chance? Can we give this love a chance? Think it's time that I respect your ways, and it's time for you to trust my take on it. See me learning how to give you space. When you're ready, come on home, let's pray on it. Think it's time that I respect your ways, and it's time for you to trust my take on it. See me learning how to give you space. When you're ready, come on home, let's pray on it. Lay on it, stay on it all night. I don't wanna fight. All I wanna do is give you life, bring all of my light to you. And I know that I'ma make mistakes, baby, you and me, that's all fate. But I'm learning how to give you space, and you're learning how to trust my taste. Can we give this love a chance? Can we give this love a chance? Think it's time that I respect your ways, and it's time for you to trust my take on it. See me learning how to give you space. When you're ready, come on home, let's pray on it. Think it's time that I respect your ways, and it's time for you to trust my take on it. See me learning how to give you space. When you're ready, come on home, let's pray on it. Pray on it, stay on it. Can we give this love a chance? Can we give this love? Can we give this love? Can we give this love? Can we give this love a chance? Can we give this love?
It's a perfect freestyle for today's conversation of the masculine and feminine energies. Different than a lot of the ways that I normally sing or freestyle, which means it came from a different place. And this is a different conversation today. You've probably heard lots of conversations about masculine and feminine energy. A lot of us are going through the healing and the growth and the wounding of the masculine and the feminine energy inside ourselves and with each other. The conversation today is one I'm sharing that has emerged from conversations with men and women of all gender, sexual preferences, exploring the masculine and feminine energies. And the theme is the masculine feeling disrespected by the feminine, and the feminine feeling distrusted by the masculine. The feminine because of feeling dominated and abused by the masculine for generations, and therefore looking at the masculine and saying, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And the masculine feeling lied to and manipulated by the feminine for generations, and therefore looking at the feminine and saying, I don't trust what you say. And so we find ourselves, even in our own inner world, feeling so at war with this masculine and feminine energy. When the masculine side of us has a plan and a rational interpretation of how we need to act, move, do something, the feminine retaliates and says, I don't want to do that. I don't think that's the best way. I don't think you know what you're talking about. And when the feminine has a deep intuitive sense or a feeling of wisdom to give us, the masculine says, how am I supposed to know that's really true? I don't know if I really believe that. And then we find ourselves in our relationships in the external world, whether they're personal, professional, platonic, with the same feeling of war between those masculine and feminine energies. And so the question becomes, what is the way forward to heal this intergenerational wounding of distrust and disrespect? And the card I pulled today is perfect, I think. It's called Chance. I'll read it first. The sixth gift, Chance. Alchemist, sometimes things happen without rhyme or reason. Sometimes events occur entirely by chance. Do not take responsibility for what is truly beyond your control. So much in your life and in every life can and will happen by chance. Often there is no reason, no blame, no credit. There is simply chance. Is this the case today? May you accept this gift and take the plunge into your own life. Let the chips fall where they may. You can only be responsible for your own actions. Forgive yourself for all that you cannot control and embrace all that chance may bring. In your life, you have taken chances and you have been given chances. You have been in the wrong place at the wrong time and the right place at the right time. It is time to accept this. It is time to take control of what you can control and let go of what you cannot. How is chance at work in your life today? I love this card for this conversation because we are all being asked right now to give a new way a chance. And it's very scary because all the cells in our body from all of these generations of distrust and disrespect and war between the masculine and the feminine, the rational and the emotional, it tells us that to give a new way a chance is going to threaten our survival. And yet we know that we can't survive without taking that chance on a new way. And when I pulled this card today, before this freestyle, the message that came through for me was, can we give this love a chance? This new expression of love in the masculine and the feminine that does not rely on the conditions of codependent caretaking, of the feminine taking responsibility and trying to control the masculine, and the masculine taking responsibility and trying to control the feminine. In ourselves first, can we give that a chance? In small ways, can we let the masculine and the feminine hear each other out? When there is a rational part of us who is trying to tell us the way forward, can the feminine truly listen to that masculine perspective before shutting it down and telling it that it doesn't know the best way? And when the feminine is really trying to share a deep knowing intuitively that comes from the emotional world that can't necessarily be proven in the physical world, can the masculine actually hear it out instead of shutting it down and telling it that it's crazy and it doesn't know what it's talking about? And can we give that practice a chance inside of ourselves before we punish the people that we are in relationship with for not giving it a chance, not giving us a chance? Can we take the responsibility to give ourselves that chance before we blame others for not giving us that chance? I'll leave us with this last question. If we had the power to eradicate the past, all of the generations, all of the trauma, all of the information in our nervous systems that we feel hold us back from moving into the new way, who would we be? What would it look like? What would it feel like? What would those relationships look like and feel like? And even if we don't know the exact way there right now, can we at least give that vision of love a chance? Can we? Will you? See you next week.